How to avoid feeling envy. In this video, Simon Sinek talks about how our attitudes greatly influence our behavior.
I'll give you an example of what mindset shift looks like and how easy it is to do. So I was during COVID. I worked out with a friend of mine who lives somewhere else. And we worked out on FaceTime together. We would just turn on FaceTime and just do the same workout together, basically. And one day we were doing a particularly difficult workout, and I said to her, "I have some good news and I have some bad news." She says, "Well, what's the bad news?" I said, "The bad news is we're only halfway done." She says, "Well, what's the good news?" I said, "The good news is we're already halfway done." And the simple way in which I present the information literally profoundly changes the way in which we do the second half of the workout. We're only halfway done. The rest of the workout's a slog. It's difficult, it's hard, and we don't want to do it. We're already halfway done, means it's all downhill. We've already done this once. We can easily finish this off. And it's amazing how easy it is to change our mindset. And so it's the same thing here. We've done it in our own organization, where we see another organization who, I hate to use the word, I use it just for the example, but outpaces us. I mean, we don't care about that. But and instead of getting all angry and hot and bothered and trying to beat them, we say to them, "Worthy rival, what strength do they have that's revealing a weakness in us?" And we're like, "Oh my goodness, our website sucks, or our e-commerce sucks, or our customer service sucks, or whatever it is." We spend a lot of time looking at people who we admire, who are in our space, who do some or many things better than us. We're like, look at their websites, we look at their product, we look at their ease of use. We're like, wow, that's really good. We don't have to like it, we don't have to agree with it, but we can still compliment it. And I think that's the big thing. People think that that you have to hate everything that somebody does. Nonsense. You don't have to agree or like, but you do have to respect. And quite frankly, to put on blinders and go through the world with blinders on, that there's no one else out there and they definitely can't do anything better than you, is quite frankly just stupid, because it's just not true. You're not great at everything, and you never will be. It's an infinite game. It's a game of constant improvement, just like every person. There's no such thing as a perfect person. We should be in a growth mindset, constantly trying to improve every day of our lives. It's the same thing. And even that's difficult. Even that you can't grow every day. Even that's hard. It's messy and human, and that's the fun. And that's why you go back to trusting teams, and why the teamwork matters so much, because sometimes we can beat up ourselves or get stuck in a negative mindset. And all you need is one person to walk over and be like, "Hey, worthy rival," right? So the nice thing about worthy rivals is it's subjective. You can choose whichever person, whichever company you want. You don't want to have internal competition, but you can have internal rivals, where there are other people that you compare yourselves to and you try and get better. But you don't want to stab each other in the back, get angry when somebody else gets a promotion. Like we've all had that. Deep down inside, we seethed when somebody gets a promotion when we didn't, right? Even if we weren't even up for it. That's a sign where necessary change needs to happen in our mindset. It's easier to do than you think, and when you get in the habit of it, it's absolutely wonderful.
When we contrast ourselves with others and feel that they possess something that we do not, envy is a typical emotion that results. It can be a strong and negative emotion that sparks self-destructive thoughts and actions like resentment, bitterness, and self-doubt. Well-known leadership guru Simon Sinek shares some insightful advice on how to prevent feeling envious and develop a more optimistic outlook. Consider your advantages. Putting your attention on your own abilities and successes is one method to combat envy. Recognize your own special qualities and skills rather than comparing yourself to others. Take pride in your accomplishments and acknowledge your successes. Keep in mind that success is not a zero-sum game and that everyone has distinct strengths and shortcomings. You can develop self-confidence and evade the envious trap by concentrating on your own advantages. Demonstrate gratitude. Gratitude exercises are another technique to combat envy. Spend some time appreciating what you do have rather than dwelling on what you lack. Gratitude can make you feel happier and more upbeat by helping you change your perspective from one of lack to abundance. Whether it's through journaling, meditation, or simply saying thank you to others, make it a habit to express appreciation on a daily basis. Do not compare. Comparison is one of the key causes of envy. We put ourselves in a position where we will always feel inferior to and envious of others. Try to avoid comparing yourself to others and instead concentrate on your own journey. Keep in mind that each person has a different road to success and that success looks different for each person. By avoiding comparison, you may concentrate on your own objectives and aspirations and develop a more optimistic and satisfying mindset. Be in the company of uplifting individuals. Our emotions and mindset can be significantly influenced by the individuals we spend time with. Try to surround yourself with positive and encouraging individuals if you start to feel jealous or down. Instead of hanging out with people who are negative or cause you to feel envious, look for friends and co-workers who will raise you up and support you. You can create a more upbeat and encouraging environment by surrounding yourself with positive individuals, which can aid in preventing you from falling into envious trap. Adopt a growth mentality. Finally, adopting a growth mentality is one of the best methods to prevent envy. This entails viewing obstacles and setbacks as chances for development and learning rather than as source of annoyance or failure. When you adopt a growth mindset, you may stop comparing yourself to other people and instead concentrate on improvement and advancement. Keep in mind that success is not fixed or predetermined and that everyone has the capacity for progress. In conclusion, jealousy is a common and normal feeling, but if allowed to grow unchecked, it can be damaging and destructive. You may prevent falling into the pit of envy and develop a more upbeat and rewarding mindset by concentrating on your abilities, cultivating gratitude, avoiding comparison, surrounding yourself with positive people, and adopting a development mindset. Keep in mind that everyone has a distinct definition of success and that your individual journey is special and significant. You may create a more upbeat and encouraging environment and fulfill your personal definition of success by using these tools and techniques. Our attitudes greatly influence our behavior, and frequently we are unaware of the effects of our limited thinking. The way we see our competitors and our prospects can improve if we make the mental shift to an infinite mindset. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. For more videos, like these and please subscribe.